Welcome back to Dispatches from Ken's Woodshed uh, in self isolation. I hope you guys are staying safe and everybody has what they need and nobody's sick. We're doing fine over here, but here in the woodshed, I was thinking about here in Western music. We play a lot of 4/4. Most of our music is in 4/4 time. Uh, But there are other timings out there, 3/4, 5/4, uh, and I thought it'd be interesting to try to play around with 5/4 a little bit. It's kind of fun to play in that time signature, and we don't have a whole lot of music in there. What the most popular song that I can remember really in 5/4 was Take Five. Ba-da-da-da-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But most of our Western music is in 4/4. Um, so what a lot of friends and I do when we get together and play and jam sometimes, or even on the bandstand, is we'll take tunes that are in 4/4 and change them to 5/4 and play them like that. Just have a little bit of a challenge. So it's kind of fun to do that. One of the songs that I heard recently, I went to a show. You should go out and support local music, not only local music, international music, national, international. I went to see Bobby Broom recently, and he's a great guitar player. Um, and he did a song called "Sweet and Lovely," which you can find in the New Real Book, Volume Two. Uh, and it's a great standard tune in 4. He did it in 5, so I've gone ahead and played around with that in 5. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to do like we've done before. We'll make a backing track with our looper. Now the great thing with the looper is you can actually you can set it to whatever time signature you want. So we're going to set it to 5. Let's see what we have here right now. It is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it's set to 4/4. So I'm going to quickly set it to 5/4. Excuse me. It's just changing a button and pressing in 5 beats. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. We have a backing track. I did again like what I did before the last time we were playing around with a standard tune. Is I'm using inversions as well, so it doesn't so that all the chords don't sound the same. We have some variety in there, and it's really a kind of a cool thing you should try to play with. You've got take a regular seventh chord or major chord. It has 4 notes in it, and those 4 notes create the chord 1, 3, 5, 7. So you take the 7 and you put it on the top. So you have 7, 1, 3, 5. That's an inversion, and you keep doing that, and you can work your way up the fretboard and find all the inversions of those chords: major sevenths, dominant sevenths, minor 7 flat 5, minors, you do that and find all the inversions, and it gives you some interesting things to experiment with. And when you create your backing tracks, it gives it a little bit more flavor. So now we've got this backing track, and I did it kind of slow too, because 5, it's one of those things. It takes time to get used to working in 5. I usually, when we play it on the bandstand, we're going a little bit faster, but I thought for this demonstration I'd do it a little bit slower. But in any case, so now we've got the melody, which is written in 4. I've got to make that fit into 5 rather than 4. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to try it, and hopefully I can make it fit correctly. See, remember I told you before that my looper was really old and sometimes kind of finicky, and there's an example of what happened. So there are some pre-built-in things in this looper that every once in a while it just, boom, it comes out. But anyways, so I think you got the idea of what was happening in the 5/4 thing there. I played the melody in 5/4, and then I played some improvisation in 5/4. It's kind of a fun thing to practice, and it gives you a different way, a different feel for the music. So I highly recommend it. Try finding a tune that's not too difficult, and play around with it in 5/4, and see how it goes for you. I think you might have fun with it. Anyways, thanks. It's good to see you. I hope you're staying safe, and hope to see you soon.